Life can be tough. We face challenges and disappointments. It's easy to feel lost and alone. But there's a promise from God that we can always hold on to. Romans 8:28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." This verse isn't saying that everything will be easy. It's saying that God can take even the toughest situations and use them for good. When we love God and follow his plan, we can trust him. We can trust that he's working behind the scenes. He's using everything for our benefit. This doesn't mean we won't face struggles, but it means we can face them with hope. We know that God is with us. We need to remember that God sees the bigger picture. He knows what we don't know. He has a plan for our lives, even when we can't see it. Our job is to love him and trust him. We need to believe that he's working everything out for our good. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. This verse assures us that no matter what we face, God is orchestrating everything for our ultimate good. This promise gives us hope and strength to endure, knowing that God's love and purpose are unwavering. Sometimes life throws us curveballs. We experience heartache, loss and confusion. It can feel like our world is falling apart. But even in these difficult moments, God is at work. He doesn't cause pain, but he can use it for our growth. He can use it to draw us closer to him. Imagine a beautiful tapestry. Up close, it might just look like a mess of threads, but from a distance you see the intricate design. It's the same with our lives. We may not understand what God is doing in the moment, but later we can look back and see his hand at work. God uses our challenges to shape us. He uses them to teach us valuable lessons. He uses them to make us stronger. It's through these experiences that we develop resilience, compassion, and faith. Remember, God doesn't waste our pain. He uses it to create something beautiful in our lives. God is the master weaver of our lives. He takes all the threads, the good and the bad, and weaves them together. He creates a masterpiece that's more beautiful than we could ever imagine. We may question why we go through certain things, but we need to trust that God knows what he's doing. Think about a time when you faced a challenge. Maybe you lost a job, went through a breakup, or faced a health issue. Looking back, can you see how God used that experience for good? Maybe it led you to a new opportunity, strengthened your relationships, or deepened your faith. Even when we can't see the good, we need to trust that it's there. We need to trust that God is working all things together for our good. This requires faith. It requires us to surrender our plans to him and embrace his perfect will for our lives. Life is a journey, and it's filled with ups and downs, but we don't have to face it alone. God is with us every step of the way. He promises to never leave us nor forsake us. We can face each day with confident hope, knowing that he is in control. When we trust in God's plan, we find peace. We find strength to keep going, even when things get tough. We can embrace the journey knowing that he is guiding our steps. We can find joy in the present moment, knowing that he is with us. So, let's hold on to the promise of Romans 8:28. Let's trust that God is working all things together for our good. Let's embrace his plan, even when we don't understand it. And let's live each day with confident hope, knowing that he is in control.